voice sounds familiar.
Yeah. She was trying to bark up my tree at one point. I remember that. She kept messaging me on MySpace and trying to talk to me on AIM. And
Wait,
I was
it like...
Big Tit.
Big Tit,
oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
she was totally like hitting on me for like the longest time. Then she sent me a message on MySpace. She's like, dude, I like you. We need to hang out.
Who?
Lauren.
Yeah, we're talking about your relationships, Kenny, again.
Dude, it was so ridiculous. And I remember like, and then Dan was like, you know, she's 15, right? And I was like, oh. And then I just kind of like stopped responding. I was like, oh fuck.
Long.
Oh my god.
15-year-olds.
Yeah, I think Dan
trumped
it. I think Dan trumped everybody though.
What?
Remember Gary?
Yeah.
Who?
Oh my god.
Gary, that really
Legolas.
Oh god,
yeah.
that guy. That like uber nerd.
Yes. Oh my god.
He had a thing for Chrissy, dude.
Yeah,
he used to always like, talk to me on
he-
game about it.
He should hook up with Shannon.
He should. That'd be great.
They're both nerdy.
Brooke should hook up with Shannon.
What?
No.
Gotta make out with a woman.
Yep, Shannon would claim to be pregnant too.
At least I can say my track record with women is not that bad.
Liz was pretty bad.
Liz was really hot though when she was kinky. She was just nuts. Redhead was really hot too, but she was also nuts. See, I just date the crazies that look really good.
Right.
Are you seeing Redhead still or what?
Oh no, dude, I'm pissed at her ass.
What happened?
She's just like playing bullshit games with me, so I told her like, I was like, unless you're gonna be like straightforward with me, I'm not gonna play these games anymore. I was like, you can talk to me whenever you're done being an idiot. Like, I fucking told her ass off. It was ridiculous.
Damn, you're never gonna get those boobies anymore.
Oh, dude, I'll find somebody else, like, in a heartbeat.
Wow, that was confident.
Chasing ass is so...
Would you stop putting the camera on me?
I'm just trying to be relevant to the conversation here.
Ooh, chicken.
Oh, yeah, chicken.
I mean,
Wow.
Sorry, I can't pick up
I work at a
chicks. I suck
Starbucks
at
where there's
it.
like 500,000 Asian girls coming in.
Oh, we feel bad for you. YouTube feels bad for you. Not for you, Rico. Nobody feels bad for
I
you.
know.
I've had...
Load up. Hi, Max.
Dude, I had a...
Sister.
Lol.
Lol, big
That means
sister.
there's no penis there.
when I got off work once.
Yeah, it is. It's just anime.
I'm not shitting you.
Call me when this kind
That
of
These
doesn't count
three
for
Indian
anything.
girls came through the drive-thru one night trying to get me to have a fucking foursome with them. At first they started out like, what's your name, what's your number, and all this shit like that. And I was like, dude, I'm not interested in this shit. She's like, you don't have a foursome with us? And I was like, not really.
Wait, who did this?
These three Indian chicks, these drunk-ass girls came through the Starbucks drive-thru one time and started hitting on me. And then like, I was like, y'all need to go home. And I shut the window, and then they came back through 5 minutes later screaming and yelling and banging on it like, get your ass over here, we want to talk to you.
I want to break off a piece of that.
It was really funny, dude. Like, it kind of scared me. Though. I had this girl that was working with me, like, go tell them I was on lunch or some shit. They were, like, circling around the parking lot looking for my ass. It was crazy.
She was going to get raped by Indians.
Yeah. 3 of them.
That'd be a wonderful story. Why didn't you go for it?
I was dating Liz, too. Like, I don't
That's
play
not
the
an
cheating
excuse.
game. And then this other time, this, like, completely normal, like, brunette girl asked me if I was single, and I told her no, because I don't do that shit. And she's like, oh, that's too bad. Well, it was nice meeting you, and she never came back. Ever.
Oh my
Never
God.
saw her again.
Damn. That sucks.
Lol.
I was like, I mean, that must suck, though, like, getting shot down at a fucking Starbucks drive-thru.
What are you doing hitting on someone at a fucking Starbucks drive-thru? It's
Dude,
a
those
bigger
girls,
problem.
I'm telling you, dude, the girls that come through there are, like, crazy aggressive. I don't know why.
It's all the
They want
caffeine.
coffee. Yeah.
I'm not even playing. I got flashed at the drive-thru one time too because I was on the intercom going, "What's up?" These girls that were walking by, they went up to the camera and fucking like showed their shirts.
Oh, was it her?
Yeah, sure was.
One of them was really nasty and one of them was really hot. And then some woman walked in. She's like, "Who was on the drive-thru a second ago?" And I was like, "That was me." And they're like, "These girls just flashed you." And I was like, "I saw."
God.
Oh, Nick, and your crazy work stories.
Dude, that job is just ridiculous. Like, whenever women walk into that store, they get, like, kind of crazy for some reason. Like, I don't know why. Maybe it's all the caffeine, or maybe it's just because they think, oh, it's, like, you know, dumb baristas or whatever, but they get
Dumb
ballsy,
baristas.
dude. It's funny.
Nick, I mean, what's your, Kenny. Where do you work again?
He works at a gas station, yo.
He works at 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you
Fool.
had another job. Oh, man,
Where did you hear that?
I think I
Didn't you remember? His life is ruined. He dated Shannon. He's never going to advance in life in any way whatsoever.
I
can't get
not
better
even
at-
through evolution.
No.
I don't know why I thought you had another job. Forgot. I guess I
Where do you
tried
work,
that.
John?
Law.
What's it called? I keep forgetting the
It's
name
called
of it.
strip club.
You wish.
He has data entry at the strip club.
He's a bouncer.
Ari's ex, Eliza,
Eliza, yeah.
her dad, who and her brother also works with me too. Her dad used to co-own the Yellow Rose, and so anytime he goes there, he gets as many free drinks as he wants, and he can get anybody he wants covered.
Wow.
Like me and Ari were like thinking about calling him up one night, telling him to like get us trashed at the fucking titty bar. I was like, that would be fun, I think, especially if it was free, because strip clubs are expensive.
Man,
Oh my god.
you're a
they're
classy guy, Nick.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
Maybe
really
we
into
can
like
also-
strip clubs. I think they're kind of trashy, honestly, but I thought it would be fun
I
though.
wanna
Sure.
go to
I mean, think about it
once,
though. Free
Just
booze.
to say I've been.
Free booze. And
Okay, let's
drinking
go.
with a dude that fucking co-owned the shit.
Really,
I've never
would you
been to
go
one
with me?
either,
Yeah,
so I don't care. I
all
wouldn't pay
go.
for anything at all. Like, I'm not interested in any of that shit. It's like, oh boy, I can see some skank titties.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Like, that's the only thing. I don't want to see nasty tits.
Well, depending on where you go, you will. I mean, Yellow Rose probably wouldn't be so bad, I'd imagine.
That's what his Ari was telling me, because his dad took him up there, or her dad took him up there on his 21st birthday. He said like they were okay looking, but I've heard some horror stories about fully nude bars. That's where you get the 50-year-old ladies.
Yep. Yeah,
You
don't.
mean like sexy scissors where they've got like really old women cutting hair naked?
Lol.
You mean like Retardotron?
I hate you. Kill yourself.
Never,
Nope. I'm gonna be here forever, bitch.
never in
Fucked
hero.
up.
That's right.
So I want to hear about your card.
And hero.
Yeah, fucking sluts ain't my cup of tea.
That wasn't. I don't even know why y'all think that was bad compared to everything else.
Naked blood.
Yeah, that was good.
You know you want those roaches in those pubes.
Hell yes.
Now, if they would have
That's
fixed them,
see, that's quality
Yeah.
entertainment right there.
they could have mixed them, and then it would have been pretty nice.
That's okay. We'll watch Black Sheep tomorrow night, which is actual entertainment.
Yeah,
That's just
that is a
hilarious.
fucking
I'll be at
funny ass movie.
Oh, you've seen it already?
Yeah, dude. When I went to go see Snakes on a Plane, that's when they did the preview, and I thought it was a gag.
Oh, and then you went and got
And then
find
they
it.
actually showed it, and I was like, holy shit, this is real? No way.
Isn't it the best?
Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm so glad that they got, you know, Peter Jackson's fucking effects studio to... Seriously, it's on the back of the box. It's like, oh yeah, effects by Weta. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty outrageous.
It sure is. There's a fucking hippie chick that her name is Experience. What the fuck?
It was an instant cult classic,
Yeah,
for
what?
sure.
It's brilliant.
You ever seen Robo Vampire?
No, but I'm already liking it.
It was rated the worst movie ever made.
Oh, I doubt that.
No, it was.
No, I mean, I doubt that it's actually the worst movie ever made.
It was two different movies spliced together.
Yeah, that's...
Think about that.
You can still do worse than that. I mean, you could see a Michael Bay movie or something.
Well, it was a bad movie trying to be an okay movie,
Right.
which is what made it so bad.
That would be every Michael Bay movie.
Yeah. There's a scene where this young blonde girl like jumps out a window, and her stunt double is a middle-aged Asian man with gray hair.
That's badass. Seriously though, like, you've heard of Plan 9 from Outer Space, right? Like, it's like famous for being one of the shittiest movies of all time, but I can only imagine the reason
I like watching
that Robo...
both screens, by the way. I get to watch
Both
it.
screens? Am I a screen?
You're a screen!
Tired.
Nick the screen!
I'm in a box, guys.
Yeah, it's a shitty,
Now I'm
like,
in two boxes.
it's a shitty black and white sci-fi movie. It's like, yeah, it's had a reputation as one of the worst movies ever for a long time.
Wait,
and-
it's an old sci-fi film?
Right, so I imagine it's got some people rating it up a little too highly,
Yeah.
just because, you know, it's kind of a cult classic, but it is amazingly shitty.
What's it about?
I don't remember. The reason I know about it is because there was a kind of documentary type pick, like, it's not a real documentary, but like a biopic, like mostly for entertainment, about the director, Ed Wood.
I honestly have to sleep at DJ.
I think I've seen that actually.
Yeah. You should sleep at DJ PK's.
Why are you even asking
Why can't
this?
you go home?
Because she wants
But like
No, he
the
doesn't want
Ed Wood,
to take
that
me
movie
home.
is
He
was
wants
actually
me
pretty
to stay at
entertaining.
JP.
Yeah,
Especially
I saw
'cause-
that one.
Yeah, especially considering I had never heard of the guy before. I saw it when I was like, when it came out, when I was a kid. I'm like, Oh, that's a pretty fun movie.
Yeah.
Or you can stay with Rico.
You just loll all day long at how pathetic his movies were.
Yeah.
Yeah, Plan 9 is from Outer Space is the movie he was making at the end with Bela Lugosi and whatnot that turned out to be complete trash. That's what it is. It's a real movie, and it was done on MST3K. It's really genuinely
How am I
terrible.
gonna go with Kenny? I'm not gonna ride on his bike.
But hey, I'll watch Robo Vampire. I don't give a fuck. I'll watch shitty movies. I watched
They've
Garfield
got
Gets
it.
Real.
They've got it at Vulcan for rent. Like, I couldn't even believe that. Like,
We're going to have to go get it
Yeah.
and watch it, but not before we watch Black Sheep, because none of these people have seen it. I don't think. You have?
Yeah, remember you showed it to us.
Well, I didn't show you the whole movie. No.
Really familiar. What is it?
It's a horror movie about flesh-eating sheep. And if you get bitten by one, you turn into a sheep person.
No, I haven't seen it.
And